outside and did a little bit of work. As you can see, I moved the green stalks around, and I just harvested some strawberries, and we still have some right there that are ripe. Let me show you the strawberries that I harvested. A handful of strawberries I harvested. I have to be careful. So when I open and close my door to make sure no fly, bug, lizard, who knows what gets in. So I just planted a bunch of strawberries. Here's some. I don't think those will do well because those are from last year. And those might survive. And we have garlic and onions at the bottom. But this green stalk's mainly strawberries. This one has like lettuce and different things in there, and garlic at the bottom. And the tomatoes and the lettuce, and the spinach, it's going to seed. And this green stalk pretty much has some kale in here and flowers and stuff. And then there's the balm, the cilantro, my lemon tree, and some mints and other things, and strawberries and mints, and that mint looks really good. You can see I'm tired. Oh, these peas, they look really good. Oh, I saw, oh wait, here it is. It fell. There's a blossom, and the peas are starting to grow. Maybe I need to put some more string on there. So it looks like they're gonna be white and like a purpley, all different colors of the flowers. Yeah, that cilantro, it's really going to mint. To seed. But it still has leaves on it, so I'm going to pick the leaves. And that parsley's going to seed. So I'll let the parsley and the cilantro go to seed and take the seeds. And this year, I didn't save the seeds from that last year because I just left it there and it's coming back. So when that comes back, because I still have a lot of seeds, I don't know where I put them. I'm going to save the seeds to that tomato. And I'll save seeds to that tomato too. I don't know what it is. And I'll be back in a few days harvesting strawberries, because some of these strawberries are like the size you get when you go to the store, and that plant's producing way more than I expected. I already have way more than I expected. And I actually haven't bought any strawberries this season so far because I've just been growing them. And I moved that pot from against the wall to over here because I'm going to move this pot too and move that green stalk over more. So I have 3 green stalks against this wall, and the pots are in front. And then if there's enough space, I'm going to put the buckets in between these green stalks or put them in front. Yeah, I'm going to have 3 against this, well, 1 here and put 1 here, and then have another one over there so I can still turn it. And then have like a pot like over here and like pots in front of those and spread those out so I can turn them. And then I'm probably going to put a green stalk over there against that wall too. Or I might put a pot in the corner, haven't decided. And this is going slow because there's sand in there that washed off the strawberries. But my strawberry season's pretty early. But this is this one and then that windy strawberry over there are the main ones that are producing that I've noticed. The kale's doing great. The mints are doing great. The cilantro, I didn't really get that much off of it. Then I did plant kind of late in the season when I should have planted like back in November, December. But it's doing great because it's going to produce seeds for me to grow some more. And parsley, I always use more curly parsley. And that tomato, don't know what it is, it's coming back. That tomato came back. All these tomatoes came back. I don't think I planted this tomato. Oh wait, no, I didn't plant this tomato. This is one of the tiny ones that I had in the green stalk that came back. And I transplanted it in here and it came back big. But these lettuces right here, I definitely planted those. And then this I planted. And then there's little stuff I planted in between there. But these strawberries are all from last year pretty much, except for the ones I just planted. Yeah, because all the ones that are producing are from last year. So the ones I'm planting now, I'm expecting them to be for either end of the season or next year. Hoping my lemon tree comes back. Oh, and I planted the flowers, all the bulbs and stuff. So a lot of stuff I planted, a lot of stuff came back. Oh, and I planted these peas, and these peas. I would have thought that pot of peas would have did a lot better, but no, it doesn't look so good. Looks actually quite bad. But this one looks really good. This is probably like my best pea success ever since I was young. But we have flowers growing up on the edges. Strawberries. There was a lizard on the fence. The balms, the mints. Everything's looking great. We're just cleaning up, changing the garden. And I can't wait till this one grows because that's going to be lettuce. And I can eat more salads. And then the tomatoes come in. I remember not last year, the year before last, where I had like tons of tomatoes coming in, different ones. And then I just bought a bunch of tomato seeds. I'm going to plant those because those grow a lot. And I'm going to put them at the top of these green stalks. And I might use my other supports because I have other supports that'll support a tomato better. And I'll be able to use those once I spread the green stalks out. Yeah, because those are more for like smaller plants probably, because that tomato's not really holding up, but I might put a support next to it to see how it does. Because it's not supporting that cilantro either, but the flowers look pretty. So that's the end of this video. Oh, and I still haven't filled up the top of this. I'm just using it as storage now. And that pot right there is empty. And when this pot is done, I'm going to plant beans in it, or a tomato. Unless there's something in, because I'm probably going to take stuff from the green stalk, start from the green stalk and put it in the pots to grow it, and then put stuff back in the pots. But I'm not going to take the strawberries out because they grow the best in there. And I can't believe these strawberries at the top are from strawberry roots that are growing, which is so crazy because I've tried to grow strawberry roots for years. And then I got the green stalk and I'm like, I'm going to try it again and have success and have tons of strawberries because I could never get them to grow in a pot. But if you like, watch and subscribe. Oh, and then I have dirt all over the ground, but I'm going to sweep that up and throw it into a bucket and probably grow potatoes. And then I have my trees. They're sitting in buckets. And those, if there's space, I might consider putting those between the green stalks too. Yeah, I noticed one tree is a little thicker than the other. But it's not, the trees aren't in soil, they're actually sitting in water crystals. Oh, that's why the water wasn't going, because it was blocked. Now the water's going. I was like, that's weird. Yeah, it's going out now. Oh, it looks like there's a lot of soot in there too because of the sand. Everything's going great, but I noticed my garden has a lot of snails in it, so I'm gonna have to start putting in some more stuff. And then I noticed, since I've been watering my garden, like this is blooming up. I'm not sure how big that's gonna get, but I see a lot of those around my garden and over there, and then here all around the edges, everywhere I planted stuff. So all kind of flowers growing up, and I'm still planting flowers. So if you like, watch and subscribe and see what happens. Because I'm going to plant tomatoes, a few different tomato plants at the top of these green stalks. And this one, no tomato at the top of there because that's all strawberries pretty much. And I might plant lettuces and kales or something, or flowers in this one. But that's pretty much strawberries at the top. And over there, depending on when the cilantro grows out, I'll probably put either flowers or tomatoes in there. Probably flowers or tomatoes, because I realize it's summer, so the sun would kill lettuce. So if you like, watch and subscribe. Bye.